why she won't say it is not okay and that he must leave the race because Jay Jones advocated the murder, Abigail, the murder of a man, a former speaker, as well as his children who were 2 and 5 years old. You have little girls. What would it take him pulling the trigger? Is that what would do it? And then you would say he needs to get out of the race? Abigail, you have nothing to say? Abigail.
Wow, nothing to say. Joining me now is Virginia Lieutenant Governor and gubernatorial candidate, Ms. Winsome Earle-Sears. That's one heck of a clip. She had nothing to say. Has she said anything since then? Has she tried to cover her butt?
Oh, yes. What she has said is she's very unhappy that she has to answer for the text messages. And you have to ask yourself, wait a minute, you're unhappy that this man advocated for a Democrat for the murder of a Republican and the Republican's children, 2 bullets to the head, and you're simply unhappy, Abigail? Really, you're running for governor of our great Commonwealth and you're unhappy because you want to get on with things. This is why we can't have her. And here's the last thing. She wouldn't have hired Jay Jones had she known these things about him if he were to show up and wanting a job. But so he's not good enough, Jay Jones, to work for Abigail, but he's good enough to be our Attorney General? I think not. I think not.
I think it's part of the rot of the Democratic Party. We have it up here with Maoist Mondami. I mean, you see this kind of nonsense everywhere where they're just, they won't answer to anything. Now, does she answer to taxes? Does she answer to school choice? I mean, what are the issues? You're going to save Virginia when you win this. Does she answer to any of this stuff?
We're going to save Virginia together because I can't do it by myself. The voters have to get out there and vote, and we're actually seeing very good progress on our side and not enthusiasm or momentum on hers. And that's a good thing because we have common sense. Abigail Spanberger, my opponent, has already said that she's going to raise taxes when she gets elected. She's already said that she's going to get rid of oil and gas in Virginia. Like, she's lost her mind. She's already said that she's going to have a sanctuary state here. She's already said that she supports and she has voted for men nude in girls' locker rooms, and that has caused really devastating effects. She's just not right for Virginia. I don't know what state. Maybe she should go to California.
California.
Newsom is leaving there.
California. Everybody's leaving New York, too, so you'll have a U-Haul problem. I'm just looking at some numbers. Good coefficient poll, likely voters. You're only down 5 points in your state. And you know what's interesting, Lieutenant Governor, Glenn Youngkin 4 years ago was down 5 points at exactly the same moment in middle October. And, of course, he won. You can win, too. I mean, what's going to, last 2 weeks, ma'am, what are you going to drive through? What's your biggest issue?
Well, let me tell you, those poll numbers are wrong. We're actually doing much better than that. And you know who knows that? My opponent, Abigail Spanberger. If she thought that she was really up by 5, she would not be making these Hail Mary passes. I mean, they're bringing us back into session. That's going to take me off the campaign trail all next week. And that's because they want to isolate me and ostensibly to do some stupid thing they're calling redistricting. Well, folks, just back in 5 years, the voters, almost 67% of the voters of Virginia said they want to take redistricting out of the hands of politicians, and they want to have somebody who is bipartisan, a commission, to do it. And now this is in jeopardy. So apparently with the Democrats, when they don't like a constitutional amendment, everything is up for grabs. So We the People only stands for We the Democrats when they want it.
Is she bringing in her desperation? Is she bringing in a lot of outside Democrats?
Oh, yes, she is. She's bringing in some big guns, but they're not going to help her because ultimately her policies are not going to help the people. For example, this redistricting that they want to do, she just took $150,000 from them, 2 days ago, and the very next day, then the Democrats declare, we're doing redistricting. These are the sleight of hand moves that she does. She had a $900,000 asset that she hid when she knew it would eventually come out. These are CIA tactics, and that's that's who she is. We can't afford this person. If she will do these things in the light, what will she do in the dark behind closed doors? Abigail Spanberger is for Abigail. She's not for Virginians.
All right, not for Virginians. You're going to save Virginia, Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earle-Sears. Thanks for coming on. Good luck on the campaign trail, ma'am. We appreciate it very much. Folks, I'll be right back.